Hello, do you have a fear of making mistakes while driving? Well, if you do, you're a lot more clever than you might think, and you're closer to fixing the problem than you might think. So in this video, I'm going to explain where that problem comes from, why you have it, and what you can do to get rid of it. If you don't normally watch my videos, my name's Paul, and I'm a driving anxiety expert, and I work with people online all over the world to help them overcome their fear of driving. Now, as I've said before, when people come to me and they say they have a problem with driving anxiety, a fear of driving over bridges, a fear of driving down hills, that's just the symptom, okay? That's the way the problem presents itself. The problem isn't actually the problem. And the reason I say that people who have a fear of making mistakes while driving are clever is because you've already peeled back one of the layers. So imagine people come to me and they say, I've got driving anxiety. That's just the way the problem presents itself. We peel back a layer, and underneath that, many times, is the fear of making mistakes. It's not the bridge or the hill that's causing the problem. It's the underlying cause, the fear of making mistakes. So that's why I say you're quite clever if you have this problem, because you've already realised that it's not just anxiety, it's something deeper than that. Let's peel back another layer though and go even deeper. Do you know why people have a fear of making mistakes? It's the same reason why some people smoke. It's a fear of rejection. Now, this is a natural fear to have, but why are people scared of being rejected? If we have a look at, for example, YouTube, how many times will people upload a video and stare at how many likes they've got? I've got 1 like, 2 likes, 3 likes. Oh no, someone's disliked a video. I'm taking it down. I'm not making any more videos. Why would you be scared of someone clicking on a picture of a thumb down? The fear of rejection. You're scared of being rejected by people, as when you drive, as when you smoke. Most smokers start smoking because of peer pressure. They're scared of being rejected by their friends. One of them starts smoking because I think it's big and it looks cool. Oh yeah, I'm going to smoke, I'm going to smoke, I'm going to smoke. And years later, they still smoke just because they were scared of being rejected by their friends. This is where the fear of making mistakes while driving comes in. But what gives people a fear of rejection? Well, it goes back many years to when we all used to live in walled cities. If you don't know this, many centuries ago, we all used to live in like communities in like a city with a wall around it. It was a big stone wall, brick wall, stick stones, whatever they built the wall out of. And you lived in the city. If you committed a crime or said something that was wrong in other people's opinions, you'd be thrown out the city, the gates would be locked, and you would not survive. You would be like a wild animal outside the city, wandering the world, alone, cold, hungry. You wouldn't survive. And now, we all know about the survival instinct. It's the most primal, primitive, basic instinct that we have. The instinct and the will to survive. So you see, it goes back centuries where people were scared of being thrown out of cities. It might go back before that, but that's what most people use as a way we think about this. It's the fear of being rejected, the fear of standing out, the fear of being different. Well, there's a really good saying I heard years ago, which is, I always think this is really good. You laugh at me because I'm different. I laugh at you because you're all the same. These people who have to band together and they have to smoke and they have to drive fast, they have to have the music on loud in a car, they've got to have a big fast car. They're just scared of being rejected. That's all it is. And your fear of making mistakes while driving, it's the same. You are just at a subconscious level scared of being rejected by other people. So that is another layer peeled back. You've gone from a fear of driving, anxiety, bridges, whatever, to a fear of making mistakes while driving, and then we go to a fear of rejection, and we keep peeling the layers back until we get to the base level. Now only you know what the base level is and how many more layers are there. Well, we've gone quite deep, but you can go deeper. So if you want to overcome the fear of making mistakes while driving, you can see how pathetic it is just to listen to an MP3 track. You are feeling relaxed. You are going to drive better. It's never going to get to the cause of the problem. You can see how stupid it is when people go out on a driving lesson and instructors talk about positive feedback loops and all this nonsense. That is never going to work. If you want to fix the problem, you have to peel back the layers and get to the root cause. You're currently up here if you think you have driving anxiety. You're here if you think you've got a fear of making mistakes while driving. And you're right down here when you actually have proper sessions with an expert like myself and we fix it and get rid of it once and for all. To book a session with me, a free consultation, click the link in the description below. Check out these other videos on the screen now for more help with the fear of driving. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you again soon for more videos.